coffee. Hello, everybody. Okay, so these are clearly two different days. And I just wanted to sit down and chat with you for a second about it. It is currently Sunday morning. So I started that first part of the vlog with every intention to bring you to Costco that night, but that was a filming afternoon for me. And so I ended up going over and actually the video I was filming is turned into two videos. And so by the time Cody was home, I was like, are you ready to go to the store? I had just turned off the camera and I was like, yeah, let's go. And so I was in a rush at the door. Completely forgot I had been filming also a vlog that day. So oops, that's my bad. And then, so I'll definitely give you guys a Costco haul very soon. I know you guys like those. And then the next day, I don't know if it's the weather flip-flopping because we keep getting really warm and then we go dive down to -15 overnight. And it's really exhausting. Right now we're getting so much snow. It's third winter for us. This happens very regularly where we live. Sometimes it gives me headaches. And I don't know if I had pulled my neck during one of my workouts, but I noticed that one side of my neck is a little bit stiff and it's been giving me, I don't know if that's the cause of my headaches. So the next day I got a headache. And you know when it's not enough to really take medicine, but enough to make you just feel unwell? That's what was happening. So I decided just give my body rest. Well, first I tried to get rid of it. I put a hot pack on my neck. I had a coffee because usually the caffeine will help. And it still wasn't there. And I did end up having to take meds that day. Hi Sam. I don't like doing, because obviously we're trying for baby, so I don't want to take anything. But I just took that as kind of a cue to let my body rest and relax. And then we had an absolute game day and the next day, and it was awesome to just focus on some of the hobbies that aren't a jobby for me. And it was really fun. So I ended up just not filming any more days. And so I figured I'd pick up the camera again today. But clearly my body just needed a reset and a rest, and I'm glad I took that for myself. But today is Sunday, and again, it's snowing like crazy. Currently in the middle of making bread. What's new? I'm always making bread. That's why I didn't film it this morning, so I feel like I just film myself making bread constantly. So Grayson's birthday is next weekend, and he will be 8. And I haven't even sat down long enough to really think about that because I get really sentimental and really I really need to soak in. It's weird, except, no, that's not the right word, but I need to I need to prepare myself and prepare my heart a second for another year older when my kid has a birthday, either one of them. I even do the same for myself, kind of. So next week is Gray's birthday, so we are gonna go out today and get him some gifts. Figure out, buy him a couple more gifts. He's chosen a really sweet, chill day. We didn't know if he was gonna maybe want to have a party because he's never had a big birthday party. He turned 6 when the world exploded. So he's only ever done our family days. But at the same time, we sat down, nobody ever chooses the birthday party around here. And he was like, no, I don't want the birthday party. I want this special day. So what we do for our kids' birthdays is we just make them feel super, super special for their whole day. And we do whatever they want to do. And we go eat whatever they want to eat. And it's just all about them and making them feel special. And it really means a lot when they don't want to have a friend party because they like that day instead. So that's what he wants to do. So we have a list of activities that he wants to do for that day. Foods he wants to eat. So now we're just gonna do some preparations, and he didn't ask for anything specifically for his birthday. He just said, I trust you guys. You know what I like. So we're gonna go out and buy some stuff. Also, I got a marketplace find today on Facebook Marketplace. I'm gonna go pick that up this morning. I've been hunting for an office chair for my desk, my new desk that I got. I showed you guys that, I think. It's very pretty, and I was gonna buy a matching white and wood chair. I've had a really hard time finding one that was reasonably priced for what it is. It's just a plain chair. But then on Marketplace I found one that has wood legs and it's black, and it's the same chair I was gonna buy but in black, but the legs are still wood and still the same color wood as my desk. And my monitors are black and my keyboard and stuff is black, so I'm like, maybe this will match. And if it doesn't match, this lady's practically just giving it away because she just doesn't have room for it. She's switching out her furniture. And so I swiped it up because it's going to tell me if I like that style of chair. Maybe I like the black and I don't have to buy another one, but worst case scenario, it tells me what I like and I just give it away later or find another use for it and buy the chair I was originally going to buy anyway. So That's a long-winded way of saying I found a chair on Marketplace that I'm gonna go pick up. So I'm actually excited about that. I love treasure hunting. I love getting good deals. I love finding things. So yeah, we're having like a snow day today. It's a pretty chill day. Gonna make bread, clean up the house a little bit, watch a movie together or something. Play with Sam. Yes. Play with Sam. Your name. You know your name now. He's mad at me because I was making bread, and when we cook and make bread, or like when I'm cooking, he has to stay in the cage because he gets too handsy. So he's a little bit mad at me right now, but that's okay. We'll let him out in a minute. Anyway, I just want to say hello and explain kind of why there was a big gap in the vlogs, and just kind of say hello to you guys. I'm excited to go out with Cody. I'm gonna try and bring you guys along. I feel like I don't know how to film out in public, but maybe I just have to start looking like a goober filming myself. Maybe that's just the answer. It's just like sacrifice my embarrassment for the vlog. Do it for the vlog. Okay, we're back from the store. I didn't film when we were out there because it's a snowy mess. It's so snowy, so messy. So I wanted to show you what we got him. So hold on. A weird thing that I noticed is like things are more expensive even than they were at Christmas. Like the price, I don't know where you are, but in Canada things are like a mess. And the prices of everything have just skyrocketed for several reasons. And it's so much more expensive than even like at Christmas was. So I feel like I spent more or the same that I usually do and got like so much less. So we only got him 4 things this year, which is fine. Like there's nothing wrong with that. I just usually go a little harder. Regardless, he's gonna love everything. So Grayson's turning 8. He had no requests. So we just picked him up stuff we knew he would like. Cody bought this a while ago. This is he ordered this forever ago. So it's a Pokemon set. And it's little badges, Pokemon badges. I'll see if I can get the place that he got these from. They were really cheap. They were like, I don't know, $12 or $15. But they're league badges. And he's gonna really love this. Put them on his backpack and stuff. I'll try and get a link for that. I'll see if Cody remembers. I don't know. I think it's just one of the places he usually gets like stickers, or his watch band. That's what it was from. He has like a Naruto watch band, and he saw those while he was ordering his new band. Okay, so Grayson is obsessed with Star Wars and Baby Yoda, so we got him this big Squishmallow. So that's what they're called, basically. Baby Yoda. So it's something really cozy for him to cuddle with. He wanted a big teddy bear really bad because he just like loves to snuggle them at night and lean on them like a pillow. So these are at Costco right now for $29, so like $30. So not bad, nice quality. Like this is really soft. It looks like it's rough, but really good one. So he'll love that. And also he's at that age where like just opening like something huge is enough. Does that make sense? Like he's at that age where they're kind of like a little bit like, oh, something big, presents, like, you know. Then we got him this, which is stupidly expensive, but it's a Beast Wars Transformer, and this is something Cody grew up with, so we decided to get him like the coolest one to start with, and then he can collect rather than like get like a normal smaller one and then work his way up. So we just went straight for the big guns. So this is like the Optimus Prime one, or not Optimus Prime, Megatron. So it transforms from like a dinosaur into a dude. He'll like that. This was $62, $64, like stupid at Walmart. And then we also got this one. This is a Dino Squad Nerf gun. So they've been going to like Nerf War youth nights and stuff like that. So also he just like loves Nerf guns, and all the little boys in the neighborhood get together. They have like Nerf Wars in the summer, and since we're heading towards spring, Cody thought he would really like this one. Again, stupidly expensive. I think this one was like $52. Ugh. Yeah, I just had to buy some supplements and batteries for that one thing. But I wanted to show you an ovulation test just sitting out. I want to show you the desk chair and how it kind of like matches. So this is, I found this on Marketplace. I snagged it right away as soon as I saw it because it was $10. I was going to buy this exact chair in white for $100 that matched my desk. So I figured I would try black, and I actually like it. So This is what it looks like. I need to get that sticker off. Look how cute this is. It's got a little pad. So this is my desk. I need to do something with the cords. I realize that. I also need like a little table for my printer. But this is what it looks like. And I thought that this looks pretty cute because my monitors are black and like I have black stuff around it. It kind of works, but it opens up the room a lot more so that when I tuck this bad boy in, excuse Grayson's pants, and apparently Cody threw this stuff in the bassinet. Like it definitely just opens up the room more because I had a really big bulky chair there. I keep having these like makeup runs under my eyes. I bought a new mascara. I brought like a waterproof mascara for the first time in years to try and like prevent that from happening, but I can't stop it. I don't know if anybody knows. Like every time I come in from outside or like look at myself in the mirror after I've just been like running around for a couple hours, I just like have like a run. Like it's, you know, that like shadow where it just like you just need to wipe underneath your eyes. I hate it so much. It even happens sometimes when I like don't put mascara on the bottom lashes. So I don't know what the heck to do about that. If you have any tips, let me know. If it doesn't require me to wear a full face of makeup, because I don't do foundation, I don't do like the powders, I don't like, I have them, I just don't like them. It's too much work for me. My makeup routine takes me 5 minutes max. Hi, Sam. Anyway, so I just wanted to throw that out there in case anybody has a suggestion. I really like this chair. It's very comfy, and I think it does look cute. I think I was right with like my monitors being black and my keyboard and everything. A piece of cardboard from Sam. Sam comes to my office and just like drops things in my keyboard. I definitely need to clean this off and bring the magic eraser up because there's something pink on it. So one thing I don't like about this white desk is like you can see all these like little scratches, but they're not actually scratches. It's like transfer that I just need a magic eraser to come wipe it all off. Anyway, I went to Walmart and a few other places, but no, we just went to Walmart. That's not even true. We were going to go to a few other places and we decided not to. So we stopped in, picked up the chair, did one other stop and went to Walmart and bought everything. But Sam, I'll come play with you in a second. So it's just so random, but like I feel like I need to hire somebody to come clean all my doors and stuff, you know, just like the stuff I don't get to. So every time I like sit down and I look at a door or like a door jamb and I'm like, ew. Who has time to clean those areas? Not me. I don't know. Do I need to hire somebody for that? Is that normal? Anyway, at Walmart they started having their like putting out their garden and like summer section, and it made me so excited. Not that I really buy anything from Walmart. Not that it's bad. Like, I'll go buy probably my trays. Actually, no, I'll probably go support, like, the local farm store. I'll buy stuff like you know, like my compostable seed starter things and things like that there. But I'm like, oh, I would never buy a plant there anymore. Also, like, we have a farm store that's really good and has lots of great products. And actually, like, Home Depot is one of my favorite places to go buy plant stuff. They always have really good selection. I just find every time I go to Walmart or in the past when I've bought a plant from Walmart, it's been like infested with spider mites or something, so I just do not trust them. I bought a tree. Do you guys remember? Did I tell you about that? When I had that big tree, like when we first moved in here, not a tree, but like a really big, lovely plant in the corner of our living room, like a really tall one. What was it? I don't even remember what it was. And it was from IKEA, and it was infested with spider mites, and they hatched in the spring. Ugh, it was the worst thing, and I couldn't get rid of him. I eventually just had to like kill the plant and throw it away, which was devastating for me. I can't do that. That was horrible. So it scarred me for life. The bird is just whistling. Sam is whistling away, trying to get my attention. So I'm sorry if that's annoying. He's being extra loud right now because we just got home and I haven't gone to like take him out of his cage yet. So I'll have to go do that. But yeah, it's just got me daydreaming. There was Walmart had this really pretty wicker set of like a really big kind of egg chair and then kind of like a couch with a coffee table that slid in and made it into like a daybed. Oh, I wish I was more loaded than I am. Like, they weren't particularly expensive, but like I'm not dropping $500 on an egg chair, you know? So like sometimes I'm like, I wish I just had unlimited amount of money. That would be nice, don't we all? But it really got me dreaming, and I've been like just ready for spring cleaning, which is why I was on Marketplace and found this chair in the first place. I'm just like ready to put some new garden beds in, and I'm just really excited. I'm repurposing a old trough. The trough, I don't know. My father-in-law has it at his house, and it's like this metal trough, but it's really deep. So he's gonna cut it in half for me, and we're gonna create two garden beds out of it. Like two like smaller ones. They're like, I don't know, probably like maybe 4 feet. Well, yeah, probably about 4 feet. Um, Maybe by like 2 or 3 feet, 2 feet probably, 2 by 4 feet, I would say. Um, so they're just gonna be small. I'm gonna put them together and cut it in half and do two on the ground in this space in my yard that doesn't have any grass, because I think somebody must have like had a shed there or something. He had originally bought it because he was turning it into like a tiki bar, but then he went a different way and didn't use it. And so I was like, hey, can I have that if you're not using it? I'm absolutely the person that would like, everybody knows, like, if you have spare planters or pots you don't want or anything like that, they all just like call me or drop them off of my step, and I'm like, thank you. I definitely want to get a ton of pots and planting containers, and I want to create this beautiful what this beautiful English cottage garden vibes in the front yard. I'm taking the actual landscaping slow because I don't want to go crazy and change my mind later. I'm gonna definitely put another garden bed around there, a tree. I don't know, do you guys care about gardening stuff? But I figured a good balance would be like to just do really cool organized chaos is kind of what English cottage gardens look like. And just create that effect with pots. I have a ton of concrete space, and a very large, well, like not a very large, but a good sized front porch. So I figured I would just fill things with pots. Last year, I didn't think I would be able to grow much in our shade because our whole front yard is north facing and our backyard is south facing. So we have like beautiful sun all year. But last year taught me so much. It taught me that because our yard gets so much hotter than most people, so like I can grow different things in my yard than somebody down the street can grow in their yard, because I have so much sun, and we're always like degrees hotter in our backyard than other places. So like even on a cold day or like a cool day, we can sit on our deck and like get a suntan because it's so much warmer in our yard. So it's taught me that my shade spaces are much more useful than I thought. And also I spent last summer, because this is my first garden year in this house, I spent last summer really looking at the other houses in our neighborhood and in our town when I went on walks that like faced the same direction that our front yard did, and just observed what they had growing and what was doing successful, and which was what they were growing successfully and was doing well. So I really just spent a year observing, and I noticed that like I didn't think I could have big floral planters. You know, you go to like the supermarket or the garden center, and you can get those big like hanging planters of beautiful summer flowers, and people put them on their front porches and on their steps, and they're really gorgeous. Well, I didn't think I'd be able to put those there because we get like almost no sun on our porch. But a bunch of houses down the street, especially one house down on my same street, had tons of them out on her front steps, and they thrived all summer long. And I was like totally taken aback. I didn't think they would thrive, and they looked beautiful all summer. So it's made me realize that I can definitely get away with a lot more than I thought. And something else I learned is I planted a lot of flower seeds, wildflowers, things like that, and I did a test. I planted in pots, and I did one around February, March, as soon as the snow melted. So basically as soon as this snow we're getting now melts. I did that in March, and then I waited until the last frost and did 2 more pots. And the only one that came up and thrived was the one I planted super early. So I think with a lot of my flowers, I'm going to sow seeds in pots really early so that I can like really have this like wild but organized, beautiful cottage garden vibes in the front. I've got a lot of ideas. So I'm just like, Pinterest is my best friend right now. maybe you guys don't care about gardening, but I should stop saying that because I know a lot of you guys love gardening. I know there's a lot of new gardeners. I know there's a lot of aspiring gardeners watching, and I think it's important to talk about the planning steps. My problem is I always save what I would like to share. I never share because I stop myself from sharing as much as I would love to because I feel like I don't know enough. I feel like there's a part of me that's kind of a perfectionist, and I feel like I need to be an expert in my field of whatever I'm doing to be able to share. Like I get like imposter syndrome of sharing when I'm not an expert in something. And I really need to cut that out. That's why Cody was like, dude, you should start TikTok and like do all these fun things and do all the like your cozy core, cottage core kind of vibes videos. And so last night I made a TikTok account, so you can find me on that. But he was right. Like I need to stop trying to be an expert in everything and just share. You don't have to be an expert in everything. Like, come on, Rainbow. So anyway, I've been watching a lot of my favorite homesteaders and just like really catching up. I have like sections of people I watch on YouTube. I know not everybody watches YouTube as I film on YouTube, but like I watch a ton of YouTube still. I love YouTube. I have like sections. I have like my family vloggers that I watch, and I have like my homesteaders that I watch, and I have like some of my favorite UK vloggers. Like there's so many different styles, and I love that about YouTube, and I can get inspiration from so many different sources. So anyway, I'm getting really chatty, but I know you guys like when I sit down and chat with you, and I just am feeling so inspired. The thing I'm struggling with in this spring is like I'm going through and I want to organize and just make things look a little neater, take away the clutter of the winter a little bit. But the one downside to I don't believe you can find a perfect home. I don't think there's ever going to be a home that has everything, especially for our family. Like I would love to to buy a homestead, like a small acreage just outside of town, enough where I can have chickens and like, a llama or like a milk cow, and just live my happy little life, and like a big garden and like space for the kids to run. But then Cody would be unhappy because he takes off, like one of his big hobbies is one wheeling and things like that, and he spends countless hours every year doing that, and he's able to just take off from our home. And our neighborhood is like a little chunk of the 90s, this neighborhood we've moved into, and all the kids are out, and the kids have so many friends, and like there's lemonade stands on the corner, and like they go to one house and the parent hands out popsicles and they'll be at your house next, and like that's just the vibe of this neighborhood, which I just feel like you can't find. And my kids love that, and I feel like if I took them away to the country, they would get like bigger things, or they would get different opportunities, and like there would be different benefits, but you wouldn't get that. It's such a balance. So I feel like kind of urban homesteading is our kind of middle ground, being as homesteady as I can in town. But the one problem with like these beautiful houses, these new builds, is that there's such a lack of storage. There's like no storage. The pantry is like a good size, but there is like some wasted space. We have one linen closet upstairs, and it's very small. Our laundry room is like really lacking storage. There's just like weird layouts, and there's like the closets are useless space. My closet is huge, and it's such a waste of space. So weird. Like even the kids' closet, it's just like I don't know what to do with them. They're like dead space, and I just wish they were more useful. Like in an older house where you'd get like you'd open a closet and just be shelves. Like it's so much handier, right? So I'm struggling with storage in this house, so I'm trying to find like clever ideas, because I'm constantly trying to marry this modern and then like old school kind of worlds together. So like cottage and vintagey in a modern home, I'm always trying to just like blend. So it's always difficult. Anyway, I should really stop talking to you guys. I'm just talking your ear off. Hopefully you enjoy this and you're just doing something like dishes or cooking dinner or something while I chat. I talked about on Instagram how this time of year is always a slow kind of cozy time. I really let this time inspire me. I plan the garden, I plan summer plans, and it can either make me super creative. You can let him go, he can come. I got brought my bird. My birdie. Hi. You were calling me. I know, and I was just talking and talking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you so much. Oh, so much. Oh, so much. Thank you. Please bite my nose ring. He always goes for my nose rings. It's a little annoying, especially when he grabs this one and he's like, okay. Right? But I love you. Yeah. Thanks. No, thank you. Anyway, this time of year, I get really reflective, and I just like figure out what I want for the next part of the year, and it can make me either super creative and want to share and want to create and things like that. Like, this is why I do YouTube. This is why I share on social media in general, is because it's a huge creative outlet for me. Like, I'm a very, very creative person. I need to create. Like, it's just something that's in me. And I have a lot of creative outlets, but making videos and taking pictures and stuff, those are like some of my favorites. But this time of year can either make me scale back and step away from social media and just get like really reflective and like quiet, or it can make me like really creative and share a lot more. So I think I'm kind of going that way, but I don't know. Anyway, what are you doing? Cleaning your feathers? I love when he cleans himself. It's so cute. Dude, he's losing his little baby. He's not molting yet, but we're getting closer. Starting to lose his little like baby feathers. Won't start molting until about 6 months is when he can start, but then he'll turn into a moody teenager. Yeah? You moody teenager? Oh, yes. I love you. I love you. I love you. It's even things like sharing things with Sam. Like, I avoid sharing more a lot of the times because it's like, I'm not an expert. I'm just like trying my best, right? And doing research and like learning and doing my best with him. But I gotta stop that. I don't have to be an expert in everything to share my life. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna stop talking at you and just like take a chill minute, and then I'll film something else. I don't know what it will be. I hope you enjoyed our chat. I had every intention of filming more today until I realized that the clip I did about like talking and catching you guys up and just telling me I'm tired, telling you about things I'm dreaming up and stuff. It was an 18-minute long clip. So I realized, sorry, does this gross anybody out? I'm gonna take my contacts out. Look away. I realized that it was entirely too long to really film much more. And I showed you guys what we got Grayson for his birthday, and then Cody made the best burgers for dinner. He's really, really good at making like homemade smash burgers. Oh, excellent. And okay, save again. That's really all we got up to. I've been editing and just like, we just had such a lovely Sunday, but I realized that there was no more room in this vlog for any more clips. So I thought I should end it, and then I forgot to end it, so here I am now. At the end of the night, I stayed up way too late editing. It's like almost 11 o'clock. I need to go to bed. Because tomorrow is Monday, a new week, and I've got school to do. I have bread to bake in the morning. I'm baking a loaf for Cody to take to work to one of his coworkers. I'm baking her a loaf. I have to print off all of our schoolwork for the week and do all of those kinds of bits. So, got a lot to do and I need to get to sleep, but I really enjoyed sitting and editing and getting one of those videos done. I meant to just work on a little bit, but I ended up getting a whole video done, and I love how it's turned out. I really like these. I did a video on respectful, gentle parenting, which should be up first, so go watch that if you haven't and you're into that, because I really like how that video went. I don't know, I just enjoyed it. I love talking about stuff I'm really passionate about, so anyway, I'm just like getting my nighttime stuff done. It wasn't one of those nights where like it felt like I was working till 11. I usually like to cut that off, but I was having fun editing. I was enjoying the process, so I let myself go a little further into it. But I just wanted to kind of hop on here and say goodnight and talk to you guys. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm kind of just getting back into the habit of vlogging my daily life again. So forgive me while I just adjust back into it a little bit here. I'm about to turn into a raccoon, be ready. Just forgive me as I work on it and miss some vlogs here and there. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna be back and I'm getting back into the rhythm of filming daily life, and you won't get so many of these PC vlogs anymore, so I apologize, but I hope you enjoyed chatting with me, and we'll see you in my next one. I'm gonna go to bed. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.